Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another lovely day in Dallas. It's spring weather. What are we doing today? I'm gonna go get some fruit. That's what we're doing today. I'm running errands. And I don't know, maybe bullshit and bitch about a couple things about my channel and just YouTube in general. Let's do that. I lost a subscriber today. Brings the count down to 52 now at the recording of this video. Aww. Womp womp. Sad. You know, like one subscriber, when you have so few, like one really fucking matters. And that sucked. And just to see, like, nobody watches this shit. Is anybody watching this other than me at the time of this going up? Like, it'll be a couple of weeks before I get this up on YouTube. Maybe even 2 to 3 weeks, probably. And is anyone gonna watch it? Probably not. There's a few select people, of friends and family, that watch it. But as far as, like, branching out and actually getting an audience, it's not happening. And there's so much fucking garbage out there of just nothing and bullshit, and it gets likes, subscribes, comments, it gets all the attention. And I'm not talking about motovlogs in general, like, or specifically. There's a lot of YouTube content out there that gets more attention than I think it deserves. Now, do I think mine deserves more attention? You're fucking right, I do. I really, like, I guess I just don't know the formula right, or I picked the wrong name, or the wrong demographic, or I'm doing something wrong because it's just still not getting any traction. Now, remember why I fucking quit now. Because I'll release videos expecting something to happen, and fucking nothing happens. And then I can just go look at other random fucking channels, like people talking about a fucking video game the same way 20 times over on 20 different channels, and they're all getting hits for some stupid bullshit. And I try to drive this motherfucker across the road and risk my health and safety and life to go see the world. And nobody wants to see that shit. But let's get all on a fucking rant list about Grand Theft Auto or some shit like that. It pisses me off, man. What was the other bullshit? Oh, like, yeah, and then, like, the only fucking YouTube videos that I have that have traction aren't ones that I meant to have traction for. Well, okay, except for, no, I can't say that, because there's a couple that really do have traction, and for different reasons. Like, I've got the Dallas Rockers vs. Mods 2017 event, where there's a bunch of classic bikes and scooters. That one's got a decent amount of views. I mean, for me, it's got a couple hundred views or something like that. And that's a lot for my channel, because, you know, my channel is shit, and I don't get views or subscribers. And then the Lone Star Flight Museum in Galveston, which they've moved, so it's not the same building, but that one still has a decent amount of views. However, the one that I have the most views for, is one with a stupid fucking thumbnail with a stupid fucking title. It's not even really anything interesting. I'm just out bullshitting while I go and get supplies for taking my road trip to SCMM last year. That's all I'm doing. Like, I go to Cycle Gear, I go to the Army Surplus store, and just ride around and kind of talk about going to SCMM. But on the thumbnail, I had this, like, old dude who used to be a sheriff or something, fucking packing a 45 on his hip, and like, he gave me this really shitty look while I was leaving Cycle Gear, and so I used that as a thumbnail. And then I titled it "Getting Errands in Open Carry, Texas." I used the words "Open Carry, Texas," and because of that, that fucking thing has more views than any of my other videos. because everybody likes guns. So if I just title this riding in open carry Texas, it'll get fucking views because people love their guns. So we should get rid of the guns. I'm coming for them. I'm gonna take all your guns. That's right. That's what if and I could title the video that, and it would get fucking views too. I'm coming for your guns, and boom! I mean, it would explode with hate, mind you. Like, just everyone would fucking be so mad and furious. It really does piss me off that out of all my videos, that one has the most views, and for the reason that it has the most views. It's not that that video particularly is what pisses me off. It's just the fact that, like, it has those views because of that title and because of that thumbnail. And it's fucking bullshit, man. You people should, like, be better. Now I'm bitching at the audience that I don't have, which is, you know, that's fucking ridiculous too. Yeah, so another thing that bums me out is that, like, I've seen a lot of people quit, and a lot of people who have given up, not only on their YouTube channel, but some people even on life, on their own life. And it wasn't for a lack of resources. That's my biggest problem with this. It's not the discouragement I get of never getting any traction from subscribers or likes or follows or anybody watching all this bullshit I put up. It's that I don't have the resources to do this as often or as well as I would like to do it. And I've seen people who have said resources just give up. I don't care if it's depressing. Everything else in my fucking life is depressing too. What am I gonna do outside of this, really? I don't know. So just keep doing it. See, that's the problem though. It's like I need to do stuff to this bike, and I really want to go travel. And like, that's what the channel's about, you know, is like traveling on the bike. And I don't know, man, it's expensive. It's fucking expensive. And it's for me, okay? It's expensive for me. Because for others, no, it's not. It's not. This wouldn't be an expensive habit. It doesn't cost that much to go out there on a bike. It really doesn't. Not when you compare it to, like, you know, vacations over to Germany and other stuff like that. It's cheaper. Let's say a lot, by a lot. And I still fucking have troubles affording it because I don't have a job. I live with my parent. He's in massive amounts of debt. I mean, I was born into a poor family who didn't really... I was born into a poor family that was born into a poor family that was born into a poor family. It's like bred in them to be fucking poor and not, you know, learn how to get out of debt or generate massive amounts of debt. It's just repeating the cycle over and over again. I know I'm not alone there. As much as it hurts to admit it, it feels better after you admit it. I am a poor person born in a poor family, who was also born into a poor family, who was also born into a poor family. And it makes it very difficult to not just continue that chain. Honestly, nearly impossible. It's very, very difficult to get out of that. People say, oh, you know, just, it's America, land of the bears, it's dreamland. So, you know, you just pull yourself up by your own bootstraps and you know, you make something of yourself and you build something out of nothing. You know what? That's like a 1 in a fucking million chance that that making something out of nothing actually fucking works. Because most of the time, in fact, if not almost all of the time, it doesn't work. Most of the time, you're left with a big floppy dick in your hand, and it's not even yours. So, you know, I guess things aren't the things are bad all over, I'm pretty sure. It's just like you don't really get to see that on the YouTubes or the movies or the TV or any fucking podcasts or any of that bullshit. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're not, rich, things probably suck right now. It's not a good time in history. Of course there's worse things. I mean, it's like we could be in the fucking Great Depression era, be in the fucking Midwest during the Dust Bowl, be in fucking Poland in 1940. I mean, there could be worse fucking situations. But as far as modern times, it does seem like shitty, I guess. It's kind of shitty. Which is all the more reason why I want to take you guys out on adventures. It's what I want to take an audience out on adventures. It's to get away from all this shit, to show you that there's more to it than fucking the news channels about your fucking politics and presidents. There's more to it than sitting there reading about scandals and shootings and fucking all this horrible shit. No, there's like a really beautiful country that I guess everybody forgot about, or maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I don't get fucking subscribers and shit, because nobody gives a shit about it anymore. I mean, nobody wants to go rock climbing.
We need a car so we can go rock climbing.
Rock climbing? Why would anybody go climb a rock? Man, things are changing. I remember when men were men and women were gals.
So anyway, on today's episode, I'm gonna go run some errands in Open Carry, Texas. Hey, he's got a bunny. Easter bunny. Oh, I remember my Easter ride last year in fucking Houston. I had bunny ears. Nobody watched that shit either. Oh, I'm salty, man. Okay, so in this episode, I'm running errands. I'm gonna get some things and some stuff, man. I'm gonna go to Cycle Gear and see if they have another one of these fucking USB charging things. This doodle here. That way I can charge my phone, until I break it again, because I'll probably break it again. I want to look at handlebars while I'm here too, if they got any. Please do not sit on bike. Well, what, is that necessary? Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna go look at some shit in Cycle Gear now, and hopefully get one of those USB doodles. I'll be back in a minute and we can go finish our errands in Open Carry, Texas. Well, it didn't take long to not look around in Cycle Gear, because that's some basic bitch shit they got. I thought that was a better Cycle Gear than the one I used to live by in Louisville. No, it's not. And they're not interested in busting out their, what I know are fucking stacks and stacks of catalogs of parts to help me get the parts I need to change these handlebars over. Some real basic bitch shit there, but they did have the USB cable connection that I needed. So let's see how long I can make this one last before I break it too. That was the first and last time I'll be to that Cycle Gear, because they're fucking lazy. You could help me, you could go look through some catalogs with me and you can make a sale. But instead, you're just like, oh, what we got's on the rack, which is like fucking nothing. Yeah. So that Cycle Gear is disappointing. Next on our list of things to get are tomatoes. It's a cool list I've compiled of things I need today. A tire pressure gauge. After a tire pressure gauge, a new trackside USB connection for my bike, so I can charge my dying phone. And 3 tomatoes, so I can make a nice spaghetti sauce.
Oh, spaghetti! It's good.
Yeah, I forgot to get the tomatoes when I was getting everything to make a sauce. So I got my tomatoes. Got a nice caffeinated beverage while I was there too. I gotta tell you though, you know, it does feel good to get that shit off my mind. At least vent it to, you know, the whole no audience that I have. Whenever you see this. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna fucking edit this video. I've still got a couple videos I need to edit. Well, there's another episode. There's a lot of me complaining while I'm, you know, out running errands. In open carry, Texas, mind you. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed watching it. Be sure to, like and subscribe to the video. If this gets 1,000 likes, I'll eat my own dick. Outlaw Texan signing off saying, ride safe, go adventure, and go fuck yourself.